Woo! It is windy tonight. So this will hopefully block some of the wind. The tools of a master right here, baby. So, how's everybody doing? I figured I would just smoke a cigar. The weather has been really nice lately. So I just wanted to come out here and chill. I figured I would make a video while I'm out here. I got these beautiful cigars that are a house brand called Spice Cream from Zeal Cigars. I will link them down below because they are awesome, veteran owned. I'm not a veteran, but it's cool that they're veteran owned. I support that. Get the ashtray out here. So, I don't know if I already said this, but I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to talk about. So, I just got done watching Hostel and Hostel 2 today. Well, actually, I watched Hostel 1 yesterday. Pretty good movies. I still think they hold up pretty nicely. I like to torch it a little bit. You know, toast the foot. And then you get out your matches. There we go. Pretty good burn. I might touch it up a little bit. That's good. That's good right there. Alright, so as I was talking about, I watched Hostel 1 and 2. I still think they're pretty good movies. I don't know if anyone else agrees or disagrees with that. I actually kind of like Hostel 2 better than Hostel 1 because I feel like Hostel 1 is kind of slower. Not slow in a bad way. Like when you're watching it, it's still entertaining the whole way through. But in Hostel 2, everything's already established. We know the rules of the game. We know what's going on. These businessmen, these really rich guys, are paying to torture and kill people. So it just dives right in, and I like that about it. It's a little more brutal. We get to see a lot more gore and all that type of stuff in the movie, which is pretty good. I liked it. I don't think I'd actually seen the second one before. I know I'd seen parts of it here and there, but I'd never sat down, been disciplined about it, and watched it all the way through. So that was kind of cool to get the full experience. I've never watched part 3. I know it's the only one that's not directed by Eli Roth, which could be a problem. I'm not sure, but I guess I'll find out whenever I get to that one. I'm not really in any rush to get through the Hostel series, but I like them. Before I started Hostel 2, I went to AMC. They were having a screening of Lights Out. It's a movie by Andy Samberg. I mean, not Andy Samberg. Whatever the Samberg guy, whatever his name is, he's the guy who did the short film about it. He also directed Shazam. I always forget this guy's name. Man, I almost wish it was a little bit colder outside. Like, I'm actually starting to sweat a little bit. Last night it was really cold. I actually had to put on a jacket. David F. Sandberg. He's also the director of Annabelle Creation, the only good Annabelle movie in my opinion. Although I don't think I've seen the newest one. You got to know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to Lights Out. I saw it in the theater for the first time. I'd never seen it before. It was alright, you know. I wasn't like blown away by it by any means. It was kind of cool having seen the short film several times before because it's really good. It was cool to see a drawn out version of it. That was really cool. Overall, I don't know. I guess I'd recommend it. I'm not going to do a full review on it. I don't feel like I have that much to say about it. But anyway, I'm just kind of shooting the shit right now, talking about whatever. So coming up, I'm going to do a VHS horror or horror VHS collection video. I don't know why I said that weird. A horror VHS collection video to go over my extensive horror VHS collection. I know you guys saw some new ones that I got in my buying that huge VHS collection in that video that I did. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll put it up here somewhere. Up here, I think. Yeah. But I haven't shown you guys my extensive collection, like my entire horror collection as a whole. So that'll be cool. If anybody wants to see it. I kind of need to get back on the train of making videos because I went through a period when I first started my channel where I made like a ton of videos in a row. Man, so many damn cars are driving by. Where I made like a ton of videos in a row, and I'm about caught up where I need to start making more and schedule them out again. Because I'm kind of at the end of it. I don't know why I'm telling that to you guys. It's probably something, a behind the scenes fact that I should keep to myself and not share with the audience. Well, whatever. You know, I need to go out and actually go thrifting more often. Those are the videos that I really enjoy making. I feel like that's the type of video that you guys might enjoy more than me just unboxing random crap that I get in the mail, which so far kind of seems to be not most of my content, because I really work hard to kind of mix it up, but I need to do more fun type videos, if that makes any sense. Let me know in the comments what type of videos you guys want me to make as well, so that I can have some more ideas and kind of cater to the actual audience directly. That'd be kind of cool. I also got subscribed to by Movie John. I have been following his channel for a while and commented on a lot of his videos whenever he posts. I always go over there and check it out. And I guess he finally saw that I was commenting a lot or something and went and checked out my stuff and subscribed and commented on some of my own stuff. And that was really cool, because he's just a really cool guy. If you haven't followed Movie John, go do it. He's just a really, like, normal, but normal in a good way. I don't mean to diminish him like that. Like, oh, he's so normal. No, he's just a cool, regular dude who makes videos about his movie collections. And, yeah, it's just cool that I've been following his stuff and then he followed me back. Because I'm such a small channel that it means a lot to me, you know? Every subscriber counts. And I hope I'll still have that attitude. I mean, I think I will once my channel grows a little bit more. That's something that I hope I'll always hold on to. And if I don't, someone should hit me in the head with a shovel or something, I guess. But man, life, I don't know how much of my personal life I feel like going into, but life's been rough, man. With the pandemic, it doesn't make it any easier. I mean, I'm sure everyone out there is feeling it just as much as I am. I mean, of course everyone is. But making these videos and working on my channel and my podcast is one thing that's really kept me motivated in life in general right now. So I want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching, who has been listening to the podcast as well, and just supporting me in general. It really does mean a lot, because this is kind of my escape. This is like me in my truest form, talking about what I love, and yeah, everything else is just kind of life. But this is like fun to connect with people, hopefully. I mean, I hope this is getting out to people. I also discovered this channel, let me look up what it's called. But it's a channel where this guy makes Jason masks from Friday the 13th. Like, he'll go to Spirit Halloween or buy blank masks on like eBay and Amazon. You know, just like the hockey style masks that are plastic. But he'll scuff them up with sandpaper, repaint them, and they look really cool. And that's the type of stuff I used to do when I was younger. And he's got a lot of tutorials on there. So I actually ordered a blank one, and I'm going to give it a shot and see what I can do. I might actually make a video out of that as well for you guys and for Halloween. I feel like that'd be really cool. And, you know, on my podcast, I just got done with my Friday the 13th marathon. I hadn't seen all the movies ever. I'd seen, I think, maybe the first one before. So it was my first time really experiencing all of them. And I had a really fun time with that. I understand why people love Friday the 13th. And I also understand why some people don't like it. Because there are some really bad movies in the series. But there are also some really fun ones, some really good ones. But the channel is called Big Hush. Hush. Yeah. I don't know why his channel's named that. But he does really cool Jason masks. So go check him out if that's something you're interested in. One thing that I almost forgot to mention, though, that is really cool that's happening right now is if you watched my Thrifting Traders Village video from a while back, I went there with my friend Michael, and he just opened up a store in Fort Worth. It's about 10 minutes, I think, from downtown Fort Worth off of Race Street. I'll link him down below too so you can go check it out if you're in the area. So he buys and sells vintage clothing, you know, like retro band t-shirts. He also does shoes. He's really into Nikes and Adidas and Yeezys and all of that stuff that I know nothing about. But he knows his stuff, and he's gone pretty much from selling out of his garage to having a shop at Traders Village to having a shop that he shared with two other guys to now having his own shop. I don't know if that's the exact order that he went in, but I've known him since high school, and I'm really proud of him because I know how hard he's been working at this. This is like his dream, and it's always nice to see somebody I know succeed in what they really want to do, you know? So go check his shop out. He's got some really cool stuff, a lot of which is either not in my size because I'm a bigger dude, man, or that I can't afford because a lot of that stuff, especially when it comes to the shoes, that can get expensive. There's definitely a market for it, you know. I went up there and hung out at his shop the other day, and there's a lot of cool people that go through there. So the shop is called Locals Only, so go check him out. I think this light actually might be dying on me because, like I said, I had to just scrounge around for whatever batteries I could find. That's about all I've really got to talk about anyway, so I think I'm going to end it here. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.